So to continue with the rest of my face, today I think I will focus more on using a cream blusher or a cream stain rather than using a cream bronzer. And I will be using, and I'll show you guys how I use, this is one of my favorite products. This is the BECCA Beach Tints, and this one is in Watermelon, I believe. Now this is very pigmented. You honestly need very little, so you should not apply this directly on your face, obviously, but always just squeeze out a very tiny amount in the back of your hand. And what you want to do is actually just, and when I say tiny, I mean this tiny, and you just want to kind of dab it in your hand. It's almost like a very wet formulation, so it can stain the cheeks quite a bit. So I would just start with putting that in the apples of my cheeks and then just working its way out. And then do the other side as well. So with this kind of a cream or a stain, I actually prefer applying it first on the apples of my cheeks versus concentrating the color in the back. I'm not so sure why, but it seems to just look much more natural. It gives you that very flushed look, but a very natural looking flushed look. And then you just want to dab that going out. Now you always want to use the natural warmth of your fingers to do this. And then later on, what you can do, once you have the pigment kind of melted into your skin already and, you know, kind of one with your skin, you can get a flat top kabuki, whether that be the F80, like the Sigma F80, but I prefer using the Sonia Kashuk when it comes to cream or stain blushes. I don't know why. So you can just pat that in, and this just gives it a more, I don't know, it just finishes it so much better when you do this method. And I'm actually just wiggling or tapping the brush there and a wiggling motion as well. And that just really sets it there. And this is gonna last you the entire day, this blush application. Now you can leave it this way and not add any more products, but if you want to set it, and I find that a lot of the time the products just stay so much better when it's actually set with powder. So I usually would set my entire face. This is just so I just have my base products and all the cream products on my face right now. My foundation, obviously, cream blusher, and my concealer, and some highlighter. Oh, actually, I haven't highlighted yet, so I'll show you guys. So I'm just tapping my highlight right here, and of course I'm using my YSL Touche Éclat. And this YSL highlighter pen, it's just really a very subtle highlight. It's not anything too frosty or shimmery, non-dramatic at all, something that you can just really use on a daily basis. So there's my highlight, and it's all just meshed well in the skin. If you want, you can grab another buffer brush and just press that in. So you're just pressing all the cream products in right now. Now I'm just going to set everything with a translucent loose powder, and I'll be back. So when I set with a loose powder, actually, this is my favorite tool of choice. It's my Sigma F80, and it's a flat top kabuki. I just put the pressed powder on a flat surface on tissue, and I actually tap the brush in. And what I do is I actually just tap it on my face. And it's almost, this application just really secures all your products in your face without moving the work you've already done. And it almost just acts like pressing powder in your face, but not getting that entire cakey look. So that is my very neutral look for the day. You can actually already stop here if you want, but you can also add powder blush on top just to add a bit more of color. But essentially, this is already good enough. So if you guys want to just add a touch more of color or to set your blusher, your cream blusher with a bit more of a powder blusher as well, my top choices for something like that is a multicolored blusher palette such as this MSF from MAC, which is refined, or this Dior Natural Glow Powder, which has it's a multicolor palette which kind of have bronzer or contouring shades and a hint of color as well. So for this one, I'll probably just use the MAC Refined because I've been using this almost every day as well with this look. And just get any fluffy, large blush brush or cheek brush. And this is just going to be a light dusting or a light application. So you just want to actually just go on top of your cream blusher. Nothing defined or very distinct like having a contour shade. You're just whirling all those colors in one, and you're just setting your cream stain. So that is it. So that just adds a hint more of color. And with this look, it was really just more focused on having a flush of color in the cheeks. I didn't contour I didn't contour add any bronzer, but you can actually still add bronzer if you like. But I think for today, I'm just gonna leave it this way. And on my lips, I actually just have my Kevyn Aucoin nude liner with this Clarins hydrating or color quench lip balm, which is just like a nude color. And that is it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or great evening.